Each of the multiple Democratic candidates seems to be more cartoonishly to the left than the previous, and there's many more coming. Obviously, the front runners, the ones who have sort of captured the media's imagination, are Kamala Harris, Senator from California; Elizabeth Warren, Senator from Massachusetts; Tulsi Gabbard from Hawaii; Joaquin Castro from Texas. There's going to be a lot more, though. Joe Biden is certainly going to come in. Beto O'Rourke from Texas, who lost a Senate seat. You know, at least when Barack Obama at a young age ran, he had been elected to the Senate from Illinois. Beto O'Rourke lost, and he's still going to parlay this into a run. I have a counter, actually. I have a list of about 30 to 35 names of people who are going to throw their hat in some way, shape, or form. A lot of them are just far-left political activists in both the House and the Senate. And they're not going to make serious runs at it. They're doing it for attention, to get on MSNBC and CNN, maybe write a book, sell a book, build out their name recognition nationally for the future. Surprisingly, Andrew Cuomo, the senator the governor from New York, he's declined to run. He's smart. He knows it's going to be so crowded that it doesn't make sense for him to fight so many. He'll have a better opportunity. Kristen Gillibrand, senator from New York, she's a pretty aggressively far left activist in American Congress. What's interesting is that these Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren, Kristen Gillibrand, Tulsi Gabbard, and so many others, Castro, so many others, they actually don't reflect the will of the national populace at all. They reflect the mandate, the constituencies of their far-left population areas, which California, Massachusetts, New York. This is not the type of character that I think wins a national election. It's because Trump was able to tack the Democrat vote to the center, the Union Rust Belt vote, which we've talked about multiple times the last couple of years. He was able to pick them off. This historically Union, hardcore, many polls in places like Michigan, Wisconsin, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Indiana's a Republican state, but it just went from Democrat senator to Republican senator, or from Joe Donnelly to Braun. It's going to be interesting because I don't think these progressives, though they can make noise within the Democrat caucus, I don't think they can win a general election. The Democratic sort of mass plurality in America is a lot of union, old school, Southern Democrats, for instance, somewhat socially conservative at times, sometimes even fiscally conservative. So the broad Democratic sort of mosaic in America is not the Harvard faculty lounge like Elizabeth Warren, or California like Kamala Harris. So that's where Biden comes in. I think Biden, even though he's rather old for this, but the paradigms are shifting on it. Being in your 70s now is not like it was 20 years ago. I think Biden is actually the one that Trump has to worry about the most. If he's able to beat back the progressive wave in the Democrat caucus, then he's got a really good chance to give Trump a run for his money.